Well done.
Most people spend their lives avoiding discomfort, chasing warmth, ease, and control. But here at the Human Garage, we do things different.
My name is Dr. Hamisi Kote Ali, a chiropractor specialized in fascia manipulation and the first teacher of fascia manipulation in Africa. I practice natural wellness. I believe that God put us in this world and gave us everything we needed to heal. One of the things that we get from nature is cold. It's free of charge, costs us nothing other than we will to do it. So if we can utilize cold, it can be beneficial to help us regulate our nervous system.
Before anyone steps into the ice, we start with awareness. And as more people begin to understand that, something interesting is happening. More showing up, not just for the challenge, but for the experience behind it.
Oh, the uptake has been great. There's a lot of interest in ice bath. There's still, of course, critics. There's still, of course, doubting Thomas. But again, when you want to do something, you just have to do it. Let those who want to follow, those who want to doubt, to doubt.
The reception was good. The staff also welcomed me very well. I was the first one to reach, and I was treated very well, shown where to sit, waited. I was introduced to the staffs. They showed me how to do my warm-ups, how to rep in my breathing technique, and it was a very great experience. I appreciate everyone. It's a blessing to have such amazing staff and such amazing organization that helps in the health awareness.
Basic vitals are taken, giving us a clear snapshot of heart rate, blood pressure, and readiness. Not to exclude people, but to include them safely. Ice baths aren't reserved for the fit or the strong. They can be adapted, structured, and done by almost anyone under proper guidance.
Ice bath can be done by everyone, but to be done in caution, or rather to be done under supervision. Here at the Human Garage, before we start immersing patients with serious medical conditions, we do what is called fascia manipulation treatment for them. We take them through a program we call the 12 Weeks to Wellness. This program entails structural work where we use fascia manipulation and chiropractic. It involves metabolic work where we detox the body and also restart feeding the body the right way, and movement. We have specific functional movement exercises that are tailored towards the patient and specifically based on patient's assessment. So when we take patients through this, we introduce the body into, it's like restoration, good grinding, good relaxation, no tightness. And when the body is in that good condition, then we now can move it further to utilize the free gifts of nature like cold, like barefooting, like breathwork, like sleep.
Well done, well done.
For many, the ice looks intimidating, especially if you already feel your body has limits. But sometimes, those limits aren't where we think they are.
I've been asthmatic since my childhood. I first discovered I was asthmatic, I think I was in primary class 2. It was the early stages of my childhood. It has been really disturbing me. It was very hard for me to finish a term 2 months without getting sick. Since I tried the ice bath challenge, I first tried it in a river, and for the first time I couldn't believe I had some great improvement. So being this, it is not my first trial, but the way I've done this consistently, I've seen a lot of improvement in my body. My first 3 trials, I was afraid. I was like, what if the doctor is not sure? It's my body. I'm the one going to suffer. I had that myth and conception that I cannot do this. So for the first 3 trials, I was very worried that if I do this, it can backfire on me.
Others come in carrying more than just fear. They come with conditions, with history, and a question: what is my body still capable of?
Kwa majina naitwa Khuwela Faisal from Lamu. I'm diabetic, hypertension and kidney failure.
Well done, well done, well done, well done.
Ya, nimefanya siku 13.
Tuende kazi.
Nimeona improvement sana kwa ice bath. One, nimeona nimeweza kucrawl, hiyo kubend nilikuwa na shida pia, but finally nimeweza kubend steps zangu, kutembea pia nimeona zimeimprove sana, so I think ice bath imenisaidia sana.
Sing one more, sing one more, sing more, sing more. One. Good job.
Yeah, the experience. First I was scared, then I adapted, then I became an otero. It was such an amazing experience. I could feel that my body has relaxed. It was so rejuvenating. After the first 30 seconds, I told myself there's nothing like getting out. We are jikazari hadi mwisho. Yeah.
What you see in the ice is only part of the story. What really prepares the body before anyone even gets in. We begin with movement, gentle, intentional, awakening the system. Then breath, slow, controlled, deliberate. Because the body doesn't respond to the cold alone. It responds to how you meet it. So that when the moment comes, it's not panic, it's presence.
So we warm up before we do the ice bath so that we can prepare the body for serious cold immersion and that shock. The body needs to be warm so that you don't get down, number one. Number two, to improve circulation when you warm up.
Don't breathe in, don't breathe out. Total dryness, no breath. No breath.
And once you enter the ice, the body responds immediately, not randomly, but in a very specific, intelligent way.
The first thing that happens when you go into the water is something called vasoconstriction. Your body draws blood from your limbs into the organs, try to protect yourself. It's a shock reaction. The body wants to guard. And then after some time when you have been inside there, then the limbs cannot stay without circulation. So there's something called vasodilation. So there's again like a flash out of a lot of blood around the body. And this contraction, opening, contraction, opening, contraction, open helps flash out. Systemic inflammation helps relieve tension and pain in the nerves, helps in metabolic resilience.
The first contact is always the hardest. The body resists, the mind reacts, everything tells you to get out. But then something shifts, breathing slows, and tension begins to release. And what felt overwhelming becomes something you can actually stay with. That moment right there is where the experience changes.
You feel like giving up, but you've told yourself you're going to do it. I mean, if another human being has done it, who am I not to do it? Even you out there, you can come and do it, and it will be a very good experience.
Oh my God, it was hard. When I entered, I'll be honest, it was very hard.
I'd say it was an amazing experience. I've been looking forward to do an ice bath.
Ice bath is a holistic approach. It's a holistic treatment for the whole body. It's a holistic therapy for the whole body because it challenges your physique, challenges your mental capacity, it challenges your endurance, and it challenges your will.
For many, the hardest part isn't the cold. It's the fear that comes before it. The anticipation, the uncertainty, the questions that what your body can handle, especially when you're already managing ongoing health challenges.
Stay tuned.
Where fear starts to shift into trust and small, consistent experiences begin to create real change.
Actually at first nilikuwa naogopa, nilikuwa naona maybe nikiingia kwa hiyo ice bath nitaganda mwili, nitashindwa kutoka, nitashindwa kutembea zaidi. But finally nilipoingia nimeona imenisaidia kwa sababu nimeona kutembea pia nimeimprove sana.
I feel lighter. I feel the blood flowing generally all over my body. I definitely want to do it again.
The doctor always tells me that try to believe in your instinct, believe in yourself, you can do this. Yeah, for now, I'm not even afraid.
And for those who have gone through it, the message becomes simple. You don't fully understand it until you try it.
I will urge everyone around to come through and experience these benefits of the ice bath. It's well relieving therapy sessions actually my body is more relaxed. We have done the Tai Chi, the warm-ups, the crawling, which is actually a good workout for early morning or early birds before they go to work, go to school, go for their sessions.
What we're seeing goes just beyond the experience of cold. More people dealing with chronic and autoimmune conditions are beginning to explore it, not as a quick fix, but as a supportive tool, and with the right guidance, it's opening a conversation around what the body can adapt to, even in complex conditions.
So we encourage most people who are asthmatic to breathe out than breathe in. It's not when you have an asthmatic, you need to breathe more than. So this helps you with that expansion, and you have seen with Babu here, it's now the 11. His asthmatic has really changed. Your circulation will be improved. Your respiratory will be improved. Your immune response will be stimulated and enhanced. Your sleep will be improved. Your sexual function and sexual arousement will be improved. Your mental clarity will be improved. Your mental calmness. Yes, calmness, being calm and being able to handle things in a less stressful manner, will be improved. So in overall, a lot of benefits. It's a 360. You cannot say physical, emotional. It's just physical, emotional, and metabolic.
And in that moment when you choose to stay, you discover something deeper. Sometimes discomfort is not just the enemy. It is the pathway to achieving what you want to do. It is the pathway to your growth. And here at the Human Garage, we don't just remove discomfort, we teach you to face it head on.